Welcome to my channel, Brainies. Today we are going to discuss about the topic tools of research, a qualitative research. Let us just see it one by one. So the first one is one-on-one interview. One of the major advantage of this particular method, it gives a great opportunity to gather precise data about what people believe and what their motivations are. If the researcher is an experienced person, asking the right question can really help to collect a meaningful data. These interviews can be performed either face to face or on through phone. Usually it can last between half an hour and to extend can up to 2 hours or even more. In case of an in-depth interview, it is conducted face to face where it gives a better opportunity to read the body language of the particular participant. The next method is focus groups. A focus group is also one of the commonly used qualitative research methods, which is mostly used in data collection method. A focus group usually includes a limited number of respondents, mostly 6 to 10 participants from within the target market. So the main aim of the focus group is to find out the answer to the questions like why, what, how, when, etc. So the major advantage of this focus group is there's no necessity for us to directly interact with the particular group in person. Nowadays, focus groups can be sent either through online survey on various devices and responses can be collected through the technology. Focus groups, it is one of the expensive method as compared to the other online qualitative research methods that can be considered as a minor disadvantage. This method is very useful when it comes to market research on new products and testing new concepts. The next method, the next tool of research is ethnographic research. This ethnographic research is the most in-depth observational method that studies people in the naturally occurring environment. This involves observing and studying research topics in a particular geographic location to understand their basic cultures, behaviors, trends, patterns, and the problems in the particular setting where the people live under natural circumstances. So this geographic location can range from a small entity to a big country. Researchers must spend a considerable amount of time, usually maybe ranging from weeks to months, or in some case, even a year, within the group to interact with them as a participant in their community. So this makes it a little bit a slight time-consuming process and challenging research method, and it cannot be limited to a specific period. The next tool of research is case study method. The case study method has evolved over the past few years and has developed into a valuable qualitative research method. As the name implies, it is used for explaining an organization or even an entity. It is used within the number of areas like education, social sciences, and similar other like this. This method may look very difficult to operate. However, it is one of the simplest ways of conducting research, as it involves a thorough understanding of the data collection methods, and inferring the data. Let us just take the example for this case study method. Let us just take the example of a bookstore owner who is looking for ways to improve the sales and customer outreach. So an online community of members who were the loyal patrons of the bookstores were interviewed and related questions were asked and the questions were answered by the customers. At the end of the interview, it was realized that most of the books in the stores were suitable only for adults and there were no sufficient books or options for children or teenagers. So by conducting this qualitative research, the bookstore owner can realize that what are the shortcomings or where and how it can be solved, what were the feelings of the readers, etc. So through this research, now the bookstore owner has come to a conclusion what sort of books can be furthermore improved for different age categories to improve his sales and the customer outreach. The next the next tool is record keeping. This method makes use of the already existing reliable documents and similar sources of information as the data source. This data can be used in new research. This is similar as such as we go to the library and collect relevant information. So we can go over the books, go through the books and the other reference material to collect the relevant data and can be utilized in the research. The next tool of research is process of observation. Qualitative observation is a process of research that uses subjective methodologies to gather systematic information or data. This type of observation is primarily used to equate quality differences. Qualitative observation deals with the major 5 sensory organs and their functioning. For example, sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. This doesn't involve measurements or numbers, but instead it involves characteristics. The last tools of research is visual techniques. In these methods, participants are prompted to construct visual responses to the question posed by the interviewers. Usually, the visual content can be maps, diagrams, calendars, timelines, and other visual displays, which is used to examine the study topics. This technique is especially effective where verbal methods can be problematic, especially in case of the people, those who are low literates or mixed language target populations, or in situations where the desired information is not cannot be easily expressed in either words or numbers. So in that case, we will utilize this visual technique. That's it with the tools of research. Thank you for watching. Kindly support by subscribing and sharing. Thank you once again. Meet you all in next video.